bit that we start with. I don't know whether to skip this actually. From Software, which is what we all call it. Okay. I'm just going to play it off. Obviously start a new game.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood.
Hopefully you don't mind me
Well, you've come to the right place.
vaping, because that's what's going to happen.
The home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
Oh, but where?
Easy, with a bit of yarn and blood of your own.
Yeah.
But first, you'll need a contract.
It's like moving to St. Helens. Right, okay. So, this is just... I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Enter name, Fleb. Fleb! There we go, Fleb. Gender, male, young, milk toast. No. Yeah, you see, this one I don't really care about. But if you're starting from a sort of you don't know from soft games, then a good one to go with is either military veteran, noble scion, or professional. I'd say as far as a melee character, you're probably best with something like let's see, Violent Past. It's a good all-rounder. I'm not going to bother with the appearance or anything. To be fair, I'm probably not going to save this character. But yeah, okay, so we're just going to load in. Keep an eye on the descriptions of items. Not so much on the loading screen, but when you pick something up, because it will give you more and more about the lore of the game.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I don't know whether you need to see this bit. You can just skip it if you need to. I'll leave it on there just in case. I'm going to wake up in the operating room and then fail to beat up a wolf. Oh, it's a bloody boy. Here he is. Looks like he wants a pound. Shit. Give me a sec, 'cause I've just got a message on here and I can't actually see what it is because I've got it on full screen. So I'm just gonna go to view comments. AK Black and Red. Oh yeah, all for you. It's all for Phil. So we've got these tiny little fetus lads who are adorable. They're cute. I like them.
You found yourself a hunter.
Oh, I have! Okay. Wake up in your Southcoast clinic. Obviously, right stick, move round. Left stick, move yourself around. There's not really anything in there, but you can inspect this if you like. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. It's to do with lore. Now, you may as well just run down here. No, nothing there, nothing there. I mean, read them if you want, like, but it's worth doing it if you don't know. But R3, you can focus on a target. Hold down the R2 button, and you'll do a charged attack. R1 spam to hit them with whatever. And you've got the dodge button is the circle. The dodge button and the circle is actually what's going to be the most important thing to do. You can time your attacks. And the other thing is that you can actually get more of your health back. See the way the health was going down there? Yeah. Okay. With the way the health went down, and it didn't quite actually go there. You had like the white line saying that's what you're going to lose, but you had the red line there that was still up. You can get your health back by attacking. The combat in Bloodborne actually rewards aggressive play. So there's not really anything to gain by beating that wolf. If you do it, you can wake up back here, and if you do it again, you can level up. So at the moment, we've got this. I'm gonna skip through the original stuff, not the original stuff, but the preliminaries. So we've got like, there we go, an abandoned doll. But this is the important bit around here. So you inspect the gift. They offer you a trick weapon. They're all good, but I wouldn't recommend the threaded cane because that's more skill based. Something like the Hunter's Axe or Saw Cleaver is going to be much better. I'm going to go for the Saw Cleaver. You said you didn't really know too much about parrying. Well, they're going to offer you a firearm. Don't bother with the blunderbuss. The Hunter's Pistol's fine. It'll do for now. And you can get much better ones later. The Notebook, again, it's online play. It's something you might need to deal with. So I'm just going to go ahead and equip myself with the Saw Cleaver and the Hunter's Pistol. Go back down here. Awaken at a location. Yeah. So I'm going to go down there and kick the living shit out of this wolf. Because wolves are actually bellends. No, they're not really. I like wolves. Right. So again, it's worth paying attention to the descriptions on things. And these as well. It'll tell you what to do. If you see things like that, great. But just bear in mind that when you're playing online, people can leave messages. And it might not actually be very helpful to you. Like this one here. When locked onto a target, you'll quick step instead of rolling. So just to demonstrate that, pressing circle, roll. You go halfway across the room. When you're locked on, you don't move as much. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to press the L1 button, which actually makes your weapon a lot more effective. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay. But then this actually gives you an idea of what the second mechanic is, which is going to be where to get your blood echoes back. If you get killed, I mean, you've seen it in Demon's Souls. If you lose any souls, you can go back and get them. So I'm just going to hit L1 again. There he is. So, blood echoes retrieved. I've got all 253 back now. This is good because it means you've got the blood vials. Means you can heal. And again, I might be teaching you to suck eggs with this, but it's it's important. It's very important to know. Quicksilver bullets. And again, you're going to need to know Quicksilver bullets to do anything. And if I run down here, I'm going to get more blood vials. No, it's not down there. There's a guy coming up on this bit. You see, I know you were saying about the parrying, but the gun attacks, if it's any low-level enemies like that, will actually just the attack that they do. So, if you hit something, and you make a mistake, don't worry too much about it, because it'll interrupt any attack that they do. And it means that they can't hurt you. Molotovs are a really good idea to get there because they're going to really come in handy for the boss. You can operate the device, which is the best idea because that's going to get you another lantern up here. So, up you go. You can hear Gemma Collins in the background screaming for more cake. Like that. This is gonna be, yeah, this is a good idea. Go talk to this guy.
Oh,
But I'm gonna skip it. It comes in handy later. Okay, exhaust all the dialogue. You can't do it that there, because not yet. Now, I'm going to introduce you to the most effective and devastating attack that Bloodborne has to offer in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to get down here. It's all about knowing where your enemies are. If you stop at a certain point, they're not going to attack you. You're not going to get ganged on. You don't even have to log on there. Lock on. One vicious attack and he's done. Now, if you look down, there's an awful lot of these lads just in a procession. I mean, do you really want to face them all at once? Because it sounds like this is the bit where you were getting really frustrated. See the way I got some health back there? All you need to do is just make sure that you're actually dodging properly, healing when you need to, and just getting in there. Again, this guy. Not hard. If you press forward on the left stick and R1, you'll do a forward attack and a jumping attack. Here's a place that you should never go. Down there. Look at that, lad. Don't do it. You might think there's glory. Don't bother. You might think that you can open this and it's going to be great and there's a shortcut. Don't bother. No point. The only reason to go down there is if you haven't patched the game and you want to fucking speedrun it. No point. Don't do it. Look at this lad. Whoa, he's had a shiver. Right. Again, L1. Minimize your weapon. Any door that has a red light in front of it, you can walk up and start talking to it.
You've come on. You'd open a door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
It's a bit like living in St. Helens on bonfire night.
Lads, you've come on. Away with you.
And I'd say always try and check to make sure that you've exhausted the dialogue. There's a guy with a gun there. Kill him. Oh look, fucking Wurzel Gummidge there, thinking he's gonna give me some shit. And there we go. As long as you know what you're doing, know your R1 from your R2, always know where these replenishments are, because this guy, anyone who's got a gun, is always going to give you bullets. So up this bit, there's a thing there. Do you want that? Well, look around here. And you can't log on to him. So be careful. Sometimes the game doesn't play fair. It's a very rare thing, but with that one, it doesn't play fair. There's another bit here. You can walk along. Look at these guys down here. Well, I think I'll walk along here. And I'll avoid them. Well, what's that bobbing over there in the distance? Is it a monster? It's a monster! Well, it's a farmer. Of course he's the fucking farmer. And he's dead. Again, we've got this going on down here. Do we really need it? Well, you can hear them coming up behind you. But if you're careful. Keep an eye on your stamina. Don't use more than 2 attacks unless you absolutely need to. I'm done. And you get more and more loot. What's that over there? Now, from here, you see those guys down there? I am going to show you the most powerful move that you can do. What you need to do is position yourself right here, hold down the circle button, and do this. Off you go. To the left, to the left, to the left, Beyonce. To the left, to the left, to the left, Beyonce. To the left, to the left, to the left, Beyonce. And no one can actually catch me. They can't even catch you when you've run out of stamina and you're running away. There you go. They do get in. Not actually that hard to kill. That's how to get down there. More blood vials, so now you've got 13. Go down this bit. And there's this lad. And he is going to turn around and get annoyed. But once he's starting to attack you, bang! There you go. Don't let him attack again. Here he is. Molotov cocktails, blood vials, and a torch. You don't need the torch now, so don't worry about it. Best to get the long weapon out right now. Keep hitting the circle button. It's not worth getting caught by crows, because they will kill you, and they are fucking awful. And all they ever drop is pebbles. Now, there's a couple of ways you can go. There's up here. But where you really want to go is towards this music box. It's over this bit. But you can't get there that way. What you want to do is go this way. And there's a way down. But It's not worth it. The way you want to go is up here. Best thing you can do is lure enemies into narrow corridors. So you've got these guys here. Back off and heal. Any time that you're overwhelmed, back off and heal. Again, back off, heal. Don't be a hero. Don't jump into these things. Just back off, heal, run away. There we go. More blood vials. And there's going to be another guy with a gun there. Oh no, there isn't. Oh, no, there he is. A good tip with the guys with the guns. And again, as soon as they start to cock the pistol, lift it up to the shoulder, dodge. You won't go far wrong. Right. So we're on the main bridge now. And at the end of the bridge is the sort of first boss. The Cleric Beast. So what we're going to do is get past him. There's loads and loads of loot that you can get round there. And it's not bad, it's worth getting. But you can beat the Cleric Beast really easily. So, again, you're going to hold down circle and run forward. Because they are not quick enough to catch you. You go down that bit. Watch out, because there's going to be a guy in the dark. And again, there's going to be another guy in the dark over here. This is why you got the torch. Oh, fuck off. Right. So, there you go. Blood vials, blah, 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 whatever. So he's dead. Another blood vial. But, more importantly, you can kite these werewolves. Yeah. And this is what you want to do. Oh, no, 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 not that. Okay. Oh, just be careful because you don't want to get hit too much. They can't hurt you. So that's that one down. And again. Yeah, I'm being too cocky there, sorry. Ideally what you want to do is just go in there, wait for them to attack, and hit them with that. They're dead. So, they've just dropped through the floor, which is a bit shit, but really, they shouldn't have done that. Now, there's two ways you can go. You can go back into this house, great, or you can go over here. You've got a guy, one of these guys is really easy to parry, and you've got some crows. Don't go there. What you want to do is go down this bit. And if you like, what you can do is just go into your menu and put your torch on there. And then get that. So you've got your torch, you can see where you're going. These guys are really easy to kill, just R1 spam them. There's another guy here and he's sitting in a wheelchair. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yo. More quicksilver bullets, more of that. You can read this if you like. And then, it's your first shortcut. So, up there, there's another guy. Don't worry about him. Bloodstone shards, which you're going to need later. Open this. And there you go. You can return to the Hunter's Dream. That's going to be open for you. Anytime you die, you're going to come back here. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go and fight the Cleric Beast. So, you've got oil urns. And you've got Molotov cocktails. Oil urns are going to increase the amount of fire damage. Really, really big. So, run all the way through there. That doesn't open from this side. I got that wrong. Where's your torch? Right, we're going back upstairs. Right. You can open that right now, but it's not really worth it. Okay. Yep. Get out of there. Oh, you shit. There we go, first time lucky. But the good thing is, as soon as you parry these guys, they'll give you blood vials. The worst thing about the crows is that if they jump up, they can hit you without you hitting them, which is a bit annoying. There we go. Right, so we're going to go up against the Cleric Beast now. So I've got the oil in, and then I've got the Molotov. So what you need to do is press down to change these things. So down, oil in, and then down, Molotov. So I'm going to lock onto them as soon as he comes out. We're going to keep the razor in this form as well. We don't need to actually do this. It takes longer to attack. You want shorter, more powerful attacks, because the idea is that you want to stagger the Cleric Beast. And the second thing to bear in mind is that as they come down, the arm that they have on your left hand side is shorter and they can't hit you with it. So what you want to do is hit them with an oil urn, change immediately to your Molotov cocktail, hit them with that, hit them with another one, get in there and hit them round the legs with the R1 spam, but you want to do it with this, with the shorter version of your gun. You cannot parry the Cleric Beast at this point. You're too weak. There's no point. All you need to do is focus on your R1 attacks. But keep an eye on your stamina and don't ever let it drop below that last little bit of green, because you always want to be able to dodge out the way. If you can dodge out the way, he won't be able to hurt you. Right. So, watch me fail now. I'm going to fuck this right up. Okay. Here he is. Alright, mate. Oh, you see that? So what we've got here is a Visceral Attack. Because we've got it with the oil air and the Molotov cocktail, we did a shitload of damage. Okay, I got a little bit carried away there. Shut up. There we go. And that's how you beat the Cleric Beast. Stick to his right hand side. Throw Molotovs at him. Can't stop you. And you might notice I missed with half of those Molotovs as well. But he's really weak to fire. We've got another thing there. Now what I'm going to do is just go back to the Hunter's Dream because you can level up that way. I'm not going to bother, but it'll show you exactly what you need to do. But I don't know how far we are into this, but at least that gives you an idea of what to do with the first sort of... here we go, there's the doll.
Hello, good eye on and you too. Very well.
So, at the moment, 829. I have 7,122. Best things you can do to upgrade at this point is going to be Vitality and Strength. Don't bother updating Skill or Endurance. Not at this point. Maybe later on, fine. Don't bother with Blood Tinge or Arcane until you know what build you want. Great. But at the moment, if you've got a Strength of 20, Vitality of 13, you're going to be a fucking glass cannon. Done. So there you go.
Farewell, good eye.
This is... oh yeah, this gives you the co-op stuff as well. So that means that you can enlist help. So once you've beaten the Cleric Beast, you can summon people. Which means you can summon people like me who will help you out with it. And that is going to be the end of that. So I'm going to stop broadcasting. Oi!